So Hanzo, every hero controls angles in a different way. Doomfist splits late and engages quickly. He doesn't live on the angle and spam, obviously. Hanzo splits early and plays slow and just plays to his mid-range, right? Doomfist plays quickly. In other words, Doomfist really just plays short sightlines, really brawly. Hanzo plays mid, like further splits in medium sightlines. To long sightlines, but mostly medium. All right. And you can use your sonic bow and your storm bow to protect your flank and to protect you. Yep. Actively engage every fight. Easier said than done, though. I mean, look at me right now. I'm struggling to stay actively engaged in this VOD review right now. Not because I don't like it. I'm having a great time. I'm just really tired. I had a rough day yesterday. Tough, long day. I got beat up a little bit. So I'm like, right now. But focus. Even when it's hard, focus. So this is actually, chat, there are not many things that I have 180'd on. Not 180'd on, but I have changed my entire outlook on. One of those things that I have changed on is the use of Stormbow. I used to think, back before I had a good understanding of map control and angles, I used to think, hey, Hanzo should just be standing main, AFK spamming shield, spam shield, Stormbow off of cooldown. I do not believe that anymore. I believe Stormbow is an incredibly useful dual tool, and while, yeah, it does okay shield damage, there are more important shots to be made with it. So in my opinion, you do not actively look to Stormbow shield unless there's nothing else for you to shoot. Instead, you should hold an angle, and honestly, even if you expect somebody to be pushing that angle like this, hold Stormbow as a dual tool. Jesse Faithful, bottom left of your screen, should answer your question for you. Or exclamation mark VOD. So for you, I don't like the sonic bow, by the way. Good sonic bow. This gives you very important information on the enemy flanks. Very good. This storm bow, not useful. Because, yeah, it's going to do a little bit of shield pressure, but this Reinhardt, like, look how close he is. This shield pressure, there's other things that you're likely going to be shooting momentarily. Probably something over here. In which case, I need you saving this here. I need you saving this. If you're here and that Reinhardt's all the way over here, would you stormbow this? As the Reinhardt is pushing here and you are in this mini health pack, let's say you won the fight, would you stormbow this? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. You got nothing else better. Like stormbow at this range is not super useful, and you'll get it back by the time the fight starts. Sure, go for it. Yeah, just might as well just burn some shield, get some pressure. But right now, stormbowing shield, is it doing anything? Yes, but very little. And there's a very high chance that you'll have another use for it elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like using a fire extinguisher to put out a candle. Will it do the job? Yeah, it'll do the job. But there's the risk that I might need this at some other point in time. And a very high risk. Like right now. Stormbow. You see this? Stormbow. I'm also a little concerned about our positioning here. I actually think if your entire team goes left, you as Hanzo will probably lag behind on main here. Remember, an angle is an angle off of where your team is, not off of where the point is. This is not, an angle can be on main, an angle can be on right or on left, an angle can be in their spawn. It depends on where your team is. Right now, your entire team is going left, so this is not really where you want to be, unless you deepen the angle and flip it this way, which is a little risky. So what I would prefer you to do for a better sightline is to stay here. As long as they're not playing like Tracer Ball, you should be fine to do this. But yeah, Stormbow as well. This is a great time to Stormbow. Because you could have aggressively lunged this and Stormbowed, and you probably would have won the duel. Nice shot. Like, these shots are great. Like, that headshot on the Rhine, massive. That body shot in the McCree, massive. I don't want to say it's lucky, but it's like right now you're positioned very poorly, and you're getting away with it because you just hit two massive shots. So yeah, see, this is what you Stormbow. The problem here is that your positioning is so bad. Do you feel chaos? Chat, I want to play this, and I'm going to exaggerate my point a little bit. I'm cheating. I'm going to play at 1.25. Do you feel confused?
See that which is
and stressed? And like pressed? I feel like I'm having a fever dream. This is complete chaos. This is why angles and positioning are so important, because this fight would be so much more fluid if we were just jiggle peeking this. Wall climbing up, launch a shot. Peek it here, launch a shot. Peek back to get some healing, launch a shot. It would be so much more chill. This sightline, and the reason why isn't just because it's an angle, but because it's an angle that is a longer sightline. So it's gonna feel better to play. Like if you're playing Junkrat here, I would probably like start to swing and aggressively contest this McCree, hopefully with some help from my team so I don't get flashed. But as a Hanzo, you definitely want to go here, right? Because look at the space here. Look at the space here. You see this? This is better for your hero. So don't just pick a flank. Pick the flank that's better for your hero. This isn't it. This is neither a flank nor is it a good sightline for your hero. This great shot, another great shot. The Sonic there as well was good, because even if it misses, it provides information on this, which is what you want now, because you see the McCree using this. But not good. And like the Stormbow was bad only because you were in complete mechanical chaos. If Genji dashes in, Stormbowing is fine. But you couldn't hit a single shot because it was just complete, like it was a clown show around you. So even though you mechanically have hit 3 great shots, a body shot in Kree, another body shot in McCree, and a headshot in Ryan, great shots, what have we got to show for it? What have you got to show for it? Another great shot. What have you got to show for it? And now it's just too late. Like what? Like, I don't know if this was just a hot game. This must have just been, I assume this was just a hot game for you. But if your normal mechanics resemble this at all, there's no reason for you not to be Diamond. Outside of the fact that you are positioned like a Reaper, or like a Junkrat, or like a Reinhardt. Like, what? These are some great shots. But, you know, in the words of Abraham Lincoln, you're a moron. Me. All right, come on. Free deflect, you take that. Please get healed. So you gotta be careful here, because yes, you were flanked, but obviously this is not an optimal flank for you. This is why if you can, you would love to take this sightline here, but I understand that you thought that they were gonna hard hold you guys here. So you split here and then you deepen, but just be careful. So you're angling, but it's not a great angle for you. So be very careful. We're gonna ult. It's a good ult too. But I don't like us pushing. Oh, come on! For every 2 steps forward, you take another step back. Yes! 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 No! 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 Go deal with the Ana. Play a sniper. Play in the. Don't push yourself in the middle of point. No. He's probably a little afraid to take more open sightlines. But you should, even if you lose, you can learn the proper way to. Sure, lucid logics. I think the idea here is that, like, yeah, we're stacking too much with team, and then the one time we take an angle, we take a short sightline, which is like, okay, maybe it was the only sightline we could took, whatever, let it go. But we swing in the middle of point, like, you could be pressuring Ana now. You could be sniping Kree. Like, you could just be living here. Like, obviously, you might not be able to kill either of these guys, but you could keep them busy. You guys peel off the nano blade, and then you will be able to push safely. Instead, you're probably dead. Like, what are these shots? Honestly, Stormbow there was questionable-ish, but what? Who are you? Does the man miss? Like, honestly. Like, you're high plat. Holy moly, dude. Fix the positioning. This is like simultaneously exciting and tilting. Long sightlines angled. Long sightlines angled. And then the small little tidbit I gave you about the Stormbow, like how you want to use it, and we're home free. This is not a good Sonic Bow. I don't think the Sonic Bow matters. You know there's Ryan and Zarya here. Sonic Bow here. Or Sonic Bow here, you know? No thank you. Do it. Let it rip! Do you see the issue here? Now, I'm a little scared to run into McCree here, which is why... Okay, so this is actually a chain reaction. I don't know if these are all tied together, but I'm gonna theorize, chat. Bad Sonic Bow. In fact, we Sonic all the way like back here. Bad Sonic Bow, okay? So we don't really know who's here or what's here, okay? So that means that when we flank here, we have to play a little bit more conservatively because we don't have any information on what's here. If we scout Mercy here, we can go clickety click. If you scout nothing here, still good, because this means that you can peek this here, right? So I'm gonna pretend that you go, oh shoot, I don't have scouting information here. I might get flash fanned. That Genji might dash me, and there might be a high charge Zarya here. I have no idea. And so you jump away from the angle and then right into grab. So yeah, the issue is that you go into grab, but the reason why, I'm going to pretend the reason why, is because you didn't Sonic on the angle that you wanted to control, and then you walk into the angle, you get scared, and you run back to your team. And by running back to your team, ironically, that was the most dangerous place for you to be. Yeah, honestly, the Dragon's fine, dude. Like, the Dragon's not perfect, but like it does split very well. It forces the Zarya out. Like, it's literally just Reinhardt right now. So, it's fine. But the problem is, like, you needed your Sonic Bow to support your angle, and you needed to take an angle to begin with. So you're dead. Does that make sense? You needed to go on that flank. You needed to go here, and you can use your Sonic Bow to allow you to do that. Or, double go this way. This might be even better because you've got better high ground, and it's a slightly more open space where a sniper is going to do better. So don't force this small choke here.
I will not
so kind of roll out this way, Sonic here, you know, Sonic here, and then go fight for this. And then, like, what are they going to do up here? And if the Genji dashes you, you've got mini, or you could just jump back here, lunge back here, you get healing from your team, all that juicy stuff. They really are really important. They're not just information on the enemy team. It's information that you can use so you can go take that space away from them. Hanzo is like angle with range and using your Sonic and Storm to support that. So just think about your cooldowns are just there to support your positioning. That's it. So just focus on your positioning and just think about how Storm and Sonic can help you do that. Don't focus on good Sonic Bow, good Storm music. Just be like, I want to do this. How are you abilities, Lunge, Sonic, and Storm, going to help me do this? Does that make sense?